And if we take the production was about 4.5 years. And it was a very labor of love. A lot of time went by, and our producer was very kind enough to support us, because she kept asking me, when are you going to finish? And I said, every year I would say 6 years, 6 months, but she was kind enough to help us get the funding to take this forward. And so 4.5 years of labor of love, that is I can tell you.
Ashwin,
yes.
So the trailer and teaser looks amazing, and
thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
I just wish people will love your efforts. The thing is, so in the poster it is Mahaavatar Narshimmha, but in Kannada it must be Mahaavatar Narasimha. So there has to be correction. No?
Kannada spelling mistake.
Kannada spelling mistake, if it is there, we have already looked into it. We will make it immediately. Thanks for pointing it out, because we are also very sensitive to this. And if that is gone haywire, then it will be definitely be corrected.
Correct. And you mentioned about Bhakta Prahalada. So
Yes.
it was done 42 years ago. Like it was already there in the teaser and trailer, like a timeless epic from the Puranas.
Correct.
For us, for Kannadigas, Bhakta Prahalada is like timeless movie.
Correct.
So whenever we see the teaser as Kannadigas, we connect it with, we compare
Yes.
it with Bhakta Prahalada.
Yes.
So what is the kind of inspiration you have?
Very much there. And 1983 that movie came out, and that is the year of my birth also. So I believe that there is some connection over there, and it is a timeless film. It cannot be touched, and it should not be touched, because what is instilled as a legend will always remain there. So this film is not a competition to it. That is not the prism. The prism to look at this is a homage to it. That what acting that has gone there cannot be replicated, and that is real live action. But what we have simply tried to do is keep the spirit of a Bhakta Prahlada from scriptures, from our real spiritual values also, and take it in a new way, in a new age medium to the world. That is the idea.
The cinema is releasing on 25th, only 2 days left.
Yes.
Do you think the promotion, whatever we're doing, is sufficient?
That is up to you now, how you promote it further. We have a wonderful Umbala team with us, and what better promotion and distribution partner can we actually think for? The way the people are reacting, and the kind of messages that we have got, and the kind of love that we have got, I'm very sure that people will really love and embrace this in the theatres.
Thank you, all the best.
Thank you.
How easy or how difficult is
Mike. ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಂತ ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ
how easy or difficult is it to do such kind of scene?
I will not say it is easy at all. It is even more difficult than a live action medium, and I'll tell you why. 1 second takes 24 images to create in our film. There's a 24 images that goes to create that 1 second. And it takes around 2 weeks to create that one image. And after 1 second, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, if you do not like it, you have to redo the entire thing. So it is a lot of labor of love, and there's a lot of vision that is required. I'm not saying live actions are easy to make. It has its own challenges, but this has its own challenge also, because this kind of film at this scale has never been attempted before. To have that vision, to take it to that level, was also a very big challenge at the same time.
How many people have worked for this film actually? How many people are there in a film team?
With everyone included from all the years, the expandability we went to was about 100 to 120 people, and that was all that there was.
ಅಶ್ವಿನ್ ಸರ್,
Yes.
ಈಗ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋಟಿ ಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದರದ್ದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ 3D ಓಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲದ್ರಿಂದ ಬಜೆಟ್ ವೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
So, see, graphics, of course, can be a costly affair. You're right in understand that, and it has to be done correctly. And in India, we see that we have very long legacy of serving Hollywood films. Okay, and our idea was to do it indigenously from the Bharatiya story for the people of Bharata, and to use the medium of animation to make it cost effective. We had our own pipeline, own workflow. I come from the area of animation and VFX. So what I understood is how we are the same country that has made Chandrayaan. right? So taking that inspiration, making things better, easier, faster, within budget is always a constraint in production. But adapting to new technologies, adapting these things, this is the way how we can cut and make things faster.
ಒಂಬಾಳೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೊಲಾಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ವೈಸ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಿಂದ ಶುರು ಆದರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿನ?
So Hombale has been more than a big brother to us, and they are there with us for the journey of Mahaavatar cinematic universe because they have the vision. You see it in the films of Hombale, the kind of futuristic vision that they're keeping even in the filmmaking and the future generation. So I believe Hombale is basically the right partner to take it to the future in so many mixed media because we are not only doing films, we also have gaming we are going to come out. We also have a comic series that we're going to come out.
Sir, how many screens you planned here in Karnataka? You concentrated on multiplex or single theatres?
I think that is a producer question.
I think what Hombale has planned, they are planning to do both. They are planning to focus on the multiplex also and the single theatre as well. Plus, we have started receiving a lot of bulk bookings. Like the schools and a lot of temples and a lot of institutions want to book the entire halls. So, Hombale team is doing their job and they are doing it perfectly well.
ಸರ್ ಹಾಲಿವುಡ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಲಯನ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಅವರು ಲೈಕ್ ತೆಲುಗುನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹೇಶ್ ಬಾಬು ಹತ್ರ ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಸೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾವತಾರ ನರಸಿಂಹ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ತುಂಬ ಸೂಪರ್ವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ವಾಯ್ಸು. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ನೋನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದಷ್ಟು ಪುಷ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ರೇಜ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ತರ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ?
So it was a very conscious choice about voice acting, right? Especially we are trying to create a new industry. That is the only thing I can tell you. If we take certain big celebrities and actors, so over here in Bharat, I've seen in the past what has happened. The face of the actor and the face of the god that he's portraying often get mixed later. Why? Because we have a tendency to portray the god on the actor and actor on the god. True not? That is the history, and that creates a lot of dissatisfaction or satisfaction. It can go anywhere. Over here, our agenda is very simple. We want people to come and experience Swami the way he is. Experience Bhakt Prahlad the way he is, the way he is mentioned, the way we have in a collective memory. To do that, we did have a wonderful voice acting from the Karnataka state, Telangana state, and everywhere we have taken the best of the stage actors, try to give you the character so that you have a big scale cinematic experience, right? Yes, but in coming future films, we will always have some good celebrity actors also giving voices where required.
But when characterನ actors play ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
Yes, but
ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ, ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು
True.
ತುಂಬಾ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು.
Correct.
ಸೊ ಮಹೇಶ್ ಬಾಬು ಲಯನ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತು, ಲಯನ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ ಅವ್ರ ವಾಯ್ಸ್.
Yes, and that is why I believe there cannot be a second Puneet Rajkumar. He is legend, cannot be touched and should not be touched. So we have to think of something original to give to the public. That is why this attempt.
ಈ ನರಸಿಂಹ ಸಿನಿಮಾನ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪಾತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಬೇಗ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಆನಿಮೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Ma'am, you married?
No.
Okay. And if you have somebody that you love truly at home, that one language is enough. Whether it's your father, mother, husband, brother, because the universal language is love. The connection is emotion through cinema. Animation is only a medium. It could have been any medium. When you connect emotionally, and the Bhakt Prahlada will emote, when Swami will emote, when Hiranyakashipu will emote, you connect with that, then the medium becomes secondary. That is the perception with which we are bringing the medium. Also, now today, after COVID especially, you see so many people watching international content on Netflix, Amazon Prime, everywhere, on Hotstar. So people now are consuming international content, even animation. In Hollywood, animation is a medium where people go with their entire families. It is not a children's medium. In Bharat, we have an issue where we think animation means cartoon. we are breaking that stereotype. We want to break that. With this kind of a film where even when you see the design is more realistic. We have kept it more real for people to relate with. And I really pray and hope when you watch it on the 25th, when we will meet, you will love it.
ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಕಂಬದಲ್ಲಿರುವನೇ ಉಗ್ರ ನರಸಿಂಹ ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದು ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಮಗೆ ಆ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಾಗೋದೇ ಅಣ್ಣವ್ರ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಭಕ್ತ ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ. ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು ನೆನಪಾಗಿ ಹಿಂಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಅನ್ಸ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನರಸಿಂಹನ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದು ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆನಿಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನೋ ಗೊಂಬೆಗಳದ ಅನ್ನೋ ತರ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ.
So when we did a lot of sampling for this film, when people went out to watch this film and those who have watched this film, after having darshan of Swami, they have absolutely loved. Of course, again I say, we cannot replace what was there. But what we have tried to bring is a new style. All the Nav Narsimha that are there in Ahobilam Mutt, you can experience them in Ugra form and in all the forms that we have tried to present using animation as the medium. I really hope people will embrace the divine darshan that we are trying to bring.
Have you started working for the next project? Have you started working for the next project?
Yes.
And which are will be the new projects from your side?
So in the Mahaavatar series, the next project we are bringing on is Mahaavatar Parshurama. And we have already started the pre-production as we speak, and a research work is there, and we are trying to bring it to the next level, because Bhagwan Parshurama is the real OG in my opinion of resetting the system, where we have so many films today where they reset the system because they're not happy with the system, but actually if you go to the roots of the story, Bhagwan Parshurama is the real fountainhead of it.
ಸರ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಕ್ತ ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Oh, sorry.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಕ್ತ ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ ಆರಿಸಿ.
Yes, of course. We've studied the film. It is it is in a textbook of films in history. That is a film to be studied.
ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಬರೀ ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಮೈನ್ ಸೋಲ್ ಬಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಮೂವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿರಣ್ಯಕಶಿಪು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಪಾತ್ರ ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
Yeah, Rajkumar.
You say only Punit Rajkumar, not one Punit Rajkumar. So, Rajkumar is the soul of movie. Okay.
Yes. Yes, of course. There is no denying. We can't touch that film. We only can learn from that film. That film is a chapter. This is a chapter in the study of filmmaking. When I was studying Indian filmmaking books that we studied even regionally, there's so much to learn from the film. Both Bhakt Prahlad played by Punitji and the father Hiranyakashipu. It's especially the last scene when the singing and the answers are happening. It cannot be replaced. If we try to replace it, then people will also compare. The idea is to pay homage. The idea is to pay, it's a legendary film. Cannot be touched. I agree with that.
Okay, ಇದು ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ?
Yes, of course but these prints were already gone before we did this television, so that's what we say.
Okay.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲೂ